Good evening. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Breaking tonight, we have a full case or inner case of 24-25 Upper Deck SP Game Used Hockey against a 10-box break number H3514. So first thing, I want to welcome everyone to the break. We very much appreciate your business. We appreciate your patience while we fill some of these breaks up. We do have two more 10-box breaks available on the website. The website is chamaxcards.com. And those break numbers are scrolling along this middle line here if you want to know the break numbers. But we do have two more. 10 boxers. That's been quite a popular product, the SP Game Used. We did a 3-box yesterday. We got another 3 boxes scheduled for next week as well. So lots happening here over at Chamax Cards. We have our first-time discount code of the day. First-time discount code word is CHAMAX2025. That code word gets you 10% off your very first order. We have our daily discount code word, which again is scrolling across that top line. I'll go from the other side. And that code word today is Game 6 because that's about to start here with Toronto and Florida. So Game 6 will get you 5% off your order. And again, you can use it as many times as you like for the next 24 minutes. And yes, a Bowman draft is on Thursday. It may be sooner, Tom, as well. That one we had a screw up in the what we had in inventory. So that one there, and maybe earlier, but right now it is going to be Thursday for sure, no later, maybe earlier. If it is earlier, an email will go out. So, but for right now, it is Thursday. Box one there. Yeah, so there's your discount code words. We have our Chamax Loyalty Points program up and running on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you will earn. You then use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. We do ship out the cards and breaks once a week, from the breaks Monday through Sunday by the end of the following week, meaning the cards today's breaks will go out in regular Canada Post by the end of next week, unless you request something to ship, tracking, and or insurance. If you do want that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or simply visit the website and message us through there. With this product, all cards go out. Every card's a hit. Owners and teams are on the left. Pack number 1. Let's do it. There's Michael Bunting, Travis Sanheim, and then we have Matt Kemp for the Rangers, Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets, Logan Mailloux for Montreal. We've got a patch card of Brennan Othman for the Rangers, which is going to Ron. We got a banner card for Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. We have our first auto, Joe Pavelski, 17 out of 99. Patch auto, nice hit for Dallas, for Edmund. And you are welcome, Tom. And here's Logan Stankoven, another Dallas set, Edmund. Dual autos. Good start for Dallas and Edmund. All right. Got a lot of names in this break. I've been around Chamax for many years, so again, we appreciate your continuing business. We have a bunch of breaks. We have breaks scheduled all next week and even into the week after. So, like Tom was saying, we got a Bowman draft baseball. We got some more hockey. We have a football break coming up. Joel Harrison Eck for Minnesota. Patrice Bergeron for Boston. And we got Jack St. Ivany for Pittsburgh. Robert Thomas for St. Louis. That's going to Ron. Lafreniere at 149 for the Rangers. Going to Ron. Gavin Brindley for Columbus for Stefan. Good old Bo Horvat for the Islanders. Going to Scott. We got Andre Platt for New Jersey. Going to Stefan. And our auto is Frank Nazar. I thought that may be somebody else, but it wasn't. Going out to Nick for Chicago. So again, Game 6 is that discount code word of the day, and it's just about to go on here. Yeah. If you're a Leafs fan, well, sometimes don't listen to the media. Just like Vancouver, we're Vancouver fans, and Vancouver's not good, and fortunately neither is Toronto. Jack Eichel, Joe Pavelski, something wrong with that team. Adam Klapka for the Flames. Keith Tkachuk for St. Louis. Yanni Gord out of 149 for Seattle for John. Mark Stone for the now kicked out Vegas for Jason. Brendan Bryson for the Knights. Alex Tuck for Buffalo for Jason. And Tim Horton. 1 out of 35. That's kind of cool. It'd be really cool if that was somehow autoed, but that's kind of cool hit for Toronto. It's kind of a neat card. Going to Ron. Sorry, I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, see what happens tonight's game. If you listen to after the last game, if you listen to Sports Center, whatever it is, then no problem. Toronto's win this game, no problem. And go on and win this like that. According to the media, Canadian media. Seth Jarvis, Carolina. Brian Leach for the Rangers. Frank Nazar for Chicago. Jack McBain for Utah. Who's got that Utah spot? That's Danny. Drew Doughty out of 149 for LA. You got Chris Letang for Pittsburgh. Rantan, way back when he was on Colorado for Ron. And Declan Carlisle, rookie auto out of 149. Again for Tampa, going out to Edmund. Having a good break so far. And Connor McD, he's pretty good. 19 out of 35 for Edmonton, who's going out to Jason. Box number 5 is a quick break. I like doing breaks of SP Game Used. It's a fun product, cool hits in it, and easy to break. Box number 5. We have Black Diamond break coming up next week. Oh, if you like, obviously like hockey, if you're watching this, Upper Deck Extended, we're going to have our break scheduled up by the end of the weekend, I think, for 24-25 Extended. We will have them up on the website by, I think, end of Sunday. JD Comfer, Zibanejad, Luca Del Bell Blues for Columbus. The Trots with Islanders. Hurdle out of 149 for Vegas. Konechny for the Flyers. That's going to Edmund. Stützle for Ottawa for Stefan. Ivan Fedotov for the Flyers, rookie auto. Another nice hit for Edmund, doing very well. And there is the Ghost, 18 out of 35, Austin Matthews. For Ron F. It's going missing. All right. Back half of the break. All right, okay. Here we go. Caden Gould for Montreal. For Gino, I think it might be the first Montreal hit. Lindholm for Vancouver. I think the first Vancouver hit for Sam. Cameron Crotty for Utah. Jean-Gabriel Pajot for the Islanders. Scott Amuro for the Hurricanes. That's another good team there for Isto. Ogren for Minnesota. Little patch card. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. For Stefan. Kadri for Calgary. And another Tuck out of 89, is that? For Buffalo. Nice. Yeah, no auto in that box. Not guaranteed. Include 4 hits per box, including autograph, memorabilia, and tech cards. I've got 2 autos in that one box. That's good. All right. Box number, whatever this is, 7. Box numero set. All right. Brett Burns for Carolina. Trotz again for the Islanders. Logan Morrison for Seattle. I think the first Seattle hit there for John. Jabrinket for Detroit. I think, again, that's the first Detroit card for Scott. Othman for the Rangers. Heiskanen for Dallas. A little patch card. Boone Jenner for the Blue Jackets. Another patch card. And Gavin Brindley, draft day marks. Card 1 out of 35 for Columbus. That's kind of cool for Stefan. And then Victor Hedman out of 77 for Tampa. Box number 8. So on the website, it does sort by fewest to most teams or spots remaining. Actually lists by new break. A new break is something listed in the last 14 days. Then it'll sort by fewest to most. And for most products, once we get below 5 teams or spots remaining, we will schedule the break. So not all spots need to be sold. Again, not for all products, but for most. If you want any clarification on that, again, just reach out to us. But once we get below 5, we'll email the breakers a time and day of the break, and away we go. Pasternak for Boston. Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Kuznetsov for Calgary. Pavelski for Dallas. Othman for the Rangers. There's Mark Stone for Vegas. Banner year. Zachary Bolduc for St. Louis. Going to Ron. And Nolan Allen for Chicago for Nick. You're getting all the autos there except for one maybe that you want. And kicking an old school Yeri Curry for the Rangers going to Ron. All right. Box number 9. And our regular break dates, like I said, you're always emailed with the time and date, but we usually break Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. and then Friday, usually if we do a Friday break, it'll be at 5, just like it is today. And all our times are Pacific time zone. The Nuge for Edmonton. Thomas for the Blues. A lot of Gavin Brindleys. Brindleys for the Blue Jackets. Erik Karlsson for Pittsburgh. Martin St. Louis out of Friday 149. Seamus Casey for New Jersey, going for Stefan. Morgan Riley for the Maple Leaf. Going to Ron. You got yet another Mark Stone card. Got every variation of his patch card tonight for Jason. And these are kind of cool. This is Ty Carty. 17 out of 35. A little net cord for the Winter Classics for Seattle. Very thick card. Going to John. All right, everybody. Final box. Box number 10. And we can go enjoy the hockey game. Good old hockey game. Like I said, we got breaks scheduled I think almost every day next week. So, again, head to the website. If you see something below 5 teams or spots, most likely it's already been scheduled in. So go ahead and get whatever those remaining teams are. If it's below 10, get it below 5. We'll schedule it in, and away we go. All right, last box. Mojo, good luck to one. Good luck to all. Heeshire for New Jersey. LaFontaine for the Islanders. Got Graham Clark for Minnesota. Gotta watch. Again, it's just to note, New Jersey sweater, Minnesota card. So it goes Minnesota, whatever the team name is on it. Nick Foligno for Chicago. Ruslan Ishkov for the Islanders out of 149. Going to Scott. Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Clayton Keller for Utah. Auto card for Vegas. Vegas was another good spot tonight. Jason. And we have Marshall Riffle. Authentic Rookies. Clear plastic or clear card. 1 of 25. Right there. Nice. For Toronto. For Ron. Well, there you go. There you bees. That's the 24-25 Upper Deck SP Game Used Hockey 10-box break. Again, 2 more of these available. Plus, we have 5-box and 3-boxes. Pick your team in randoms as well. Head over to the website. Use those discount code words. Have a great evening, and we'll see you on the next break, which is scheduled for, I believe, Monday. Have a good, actually Tuesday, sorry, because I think Monday it's a long weekend. Long weekend here in Canada. Have a good one. See you in the next break.